Live from the New York, New Jersey area and broadcasting around the globe.
Are you ready?
Welcome to AMB Talk Radio, the place where your questions are answered about popular culture, relationships, books, and romance, and more if you're ready.
Come on, come on.
Our part of the digital world will make you laugh, think, and utterly change your life.
Yeah, we think you can handle that.
And now here's your host, a woman we love to watch strut in stilettos, Lady Angeline.
Reese, man. Remember how your dad always called you that? He goes, Reese.
He still calls me that.
Yeah, I like that. That's a cool nickname for you.
That's his nickname for me.
Yeah. Mine is number one because I have this thing about Star Trek. I always have. Grew up with Star. I'm a Trekkie. I'm a comic book chick.
You could do the hand thing.
So, yes, I can. Very well. See, just like that, live long and prosper. So, you see, I knew exactly what you meant when you said hand thing.
Oh, my God. I'm so done today.
But I call you number one because I loved how Captain Jean-Luc Picard would always call his second in command number one. And so I said, that's what I'm going to call Risa. She's my first daughter. She's my number one daughter. So, because I have a number two daughter. So I always call you number one. That sounded very like, I was doing my whole Asian impersonation. It didn't come out quite right. I was trying to say number one daughter.
We love the Asian community, by the way.
Of course we do.
Just saying, I just wanted to make that clear.
No, but I wasn't making fun of him. I was just trying to
I'm just saying, because now that everybody's very sensitive nowadays, we got to make that.
People are sensitive, but Asians I know and work with and love, they're not sensitive.
Just saying.
All right, so it's November. We're going into the holiday season. Thanksgiving is, right around the corner. And I want to say something about people giving back. It's a great time to give back, right, Risa?
It is.
And I taught you and your sister from a very young age about how in November we start purging and giving back, especially things in our homes that we don't use. Good things. I'm not talking about the stuff that good and well you're not using because you don't want it anymore. I'm not talking about things that need to go in the garbage. I'm talking about good things. Like, there's collections every day from the veterans, from Salvation Army, not only for money, but for items you don't use. And people forget to think about that. When you're out here shopping and going to buy a new coat or a new sweater, people say when you bring something into your space, you should also get rid of something. Because we only have so much space in our life, right? Mm-hmm. So why not donate? It doesn't always have to be the best things you have you should sell on eBay. How about just donating? eBay has a great donation thing. I think the Kardashians just did it, right?
Yep.
They had all their items up there that were going to go for the donation to their charity through eBay. I think that's great. But if you don't have time to catalog all your items and take pictures and put stuff up there like that, call the Salvation Army or look for their drop boxes or call the veterans that will come to your home and give the good stuff. Now, what do you remember growing up about donating? Did you like the process or you felt like, oh, Mom's making us do this again? How'd you feel about it?
I didn't mind it. I actually quite enjoyed it because I know that somebody else that needed it was going to be able to use it. So.
Yeah, especially when it comes to kids and their toys. You guys, when you outgrew something, you totally outgrew it. It's like, it'd be in the corner. I'm like, you're not playing with this Barbie? You're like, no, we're not playing with that dog. We're not paying for it. And I noticed if I did not take those toys out of your rooms in a quick enough time, you guys would start breaking them on purpose. Like, I came once and the Barbie's hair was cut in a bob, and I was like, what are you doing?
Because me and Chloe were trying to be like hairstylists. That's what happened.
That's what I'm talking about. If I would have took that doll when you first weren't playing with her, then she wouldn't come out looking like, some Lady Gaga version,
But a really bad version.
And then Coley's taking her feet and burning them in the heater.
It was on accident.
Sticking her feet in the heater vents, Risa, like, really?
No, it was on accident. She didn't mean to.
She was trying to make it stand up, she said.
Yeah, she was trying to make it stand up, and the thing slipped, and all of a sudden, next thing you know,
burnt feet.
Started smelling burning. I was like, uh-oh.
So, I think everybody, if they could take a moment and purge a little bit before they go out on this great shopping sprees and they're telling their loved ones the things they want for Christmas, go through those millions of purses and millions of ties and sweaters and old jackets. And if they look like they're in good condition, give them. Give them away to someone that needs them, because there's people out here, it's cold, they don't have coats, and there's people out here that need, gloves and hats and things of that sort. And if I could say one thing, please stop putting dirty clothes in these bins for the Salvation Army.
That's just trifling. Who does that?
Everybody has been getting more and more lax in the quality of the clothes, to the point where some people ain't even washing these things.
Here's my
That's
thing,
not right.
If you wouldn't wear it, somebody else ain't gonna wear it either. Don't be sitting there putting nasty clothes you ain't washed.
Don't donate socks and underwear.
That's just nasty.
I mean, unless it's in the fresh in the pack with the label still on, don't donate that. But if you know your little girl has just outgrown her jacket from last winter and you're buying her a new one, please donate the old one, or give it to someone in your family that could use it, that has a little one. Don't just throw things in the garbage that are perfectly usable. I just think that is not really charity in the heart. That's saying, I'm just trying to clean my house. That's not saying, don't be sitting up there trying to get the tax off saying, I was in the charitable spirit and you gave a bunch of dirty, torn, ruined stuff to someone.
That's not cool.
That's not cool, right? And I know I taught you guys better. There's some things that are meant for garbage. There's some things that's meant for donation. And that can go for furniture too. And household appliances. You got a blender you're never going to use. You can donate that. Clear the space, make room for something better. Because when you go out with the old, you're giving God room and space to bring something new and wonderful into your world.
This is true.
So I think that's a good thing to say about the season. Let's get it together with our donations. Get it together, people. Make somebody happy. Mm-hmm. Well, we're at our destination, Risa. We're at the end of the commute. And it was an honor and pleasure to share the commute with you guys. And thanks for listening in again today. Hope you make today a good one. Hope you have a good day too, Risa.
You too, Mom.
All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to AMB Talk Radio with Lady Angeline. If you like what you just heard, pass along our web address, ambishop.com, to the people you actually like. Be sure to check out our website for previous podcasts. This has been an AMB production.